So once again, we're underway. It's Van Dijk. De Jong. And here's Mbappe. Nedved, here's onto this. Olise. Vinicius Junior. Olise. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished. And
Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Mbappe. Partey. And here's Mbappe. Passing nice and neat. Oh, well played, well played. Messi.
The attendance for this match
Bullet
was
under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Olise. No outsmarting him this time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, number 17, Olise. Number
It's
7,
Nedved.
number 20,
Yeah.
Vinicius Junior.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
10, Justin
Vieira
Kluivert.
cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Number
They're just trying to
21,
negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Number 18, Isak. Substitution
That's been
taking
intercepted.
place.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Eze. Kluivert. Kluivert! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Kluivert really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He is just caressing the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Hullet. And reclaimed it. Great chance! Koundé. De Jong. Isak. Vieira. And they can counter here. De Jong. That's Partey. Kluivert. And here's Isak. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe! And he's found the... Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Eze. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Deftly away. And smartly reclaimed. Partey. Kluivert. Eze. He's got space in the area. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is 3. And that will be the final act. Spain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
And just a quick reminder today to please...
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite... Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance here to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Hullet! Hullet! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vietnam have the... He's gone for goal! That's got him rattled. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Turns and goes back. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Mbappe. That's very neat. Oh, he's found him in space. Real chance!
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Always onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, nicely intercepted. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Mbappe! Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? De Jong. Olise threads one in. And he's away. Vinicius Junior. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Olise. A heavy challenge. That's a good run down the left. He's through here. Nedved is the guilty party there. Oh no, what has happened here? And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! They are queuing up to have a go here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He's got tall. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Vieira tries to clear. Picked out brilliantly. And here's a big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Terrific header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, super find. Olise. Oh, he's been caught off. There's the shot!
Spain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koundé, Partey. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far.
Taking place.
If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Nicked it back promptly. Spain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end...
He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
After 49 minutes is...
So that's 2 now without
20.
reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior gets rid without sophistication. Hits one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Spain have their third corner. De Jong! Can he stop it going out? And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And they win it back again. Bullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
The attendance for this match
Running
was
strong and purposeful.
70,987.
Vinicius Junior. Olise. That's tidy. He's picked his way through. He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
We have got changes
Number
here, from both sides in
17,
fact.
Olise.
A case
Number
now
7,
of complete control.
Coming on the field. Number 13.
Well, it really was
Pedri.
well marshalled there,
Number
because he was
10,
denied the
Justin
opportunity
Kluivert.
to turn.
Number 21. Frenkie de Jong.
Spain
Substitution.
still have the cards to affect this game. De Jong. Partey. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min. Oh, this is a very good run. Partey. And it's Luis Suarez. Son Heung-min. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Deco. Vinicius Junior.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a good foot in there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Son Heung-min. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Son Heung-min. And here's Hullet! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Spain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And that was very necessary.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Deco. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And the keeper read that really well.
Spain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That's a decent clearance. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. That's good vision. Now it's Kluivert. And the shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Vietnam were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Great hit! They're up to 5 corners now. Kluivert with the short one. Lovely feet.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, super ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now he's off and running. Kluivert, looking for the runner. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that could set him on his way. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Hullet, spread out to the left. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kluivert.
4
Now it's
added
Kluivert.
minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now is this the final assault? The referee's awarded a free kick. That's going to go a long way. And we're done. Spain suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And Hullet! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Nice interception, well timed. Araujo gets good distance on it.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Well read, nice interception. Now he's off and running. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rijkaard cuts it out. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Great ball, and he's in here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe! And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he had...
There's the shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wide.
Real chance! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And Messi! Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gets his pass away, picked out brilliantly. And smartly reclaimed. Elise, and here's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Nedved. Nedved goes steaming forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved! Nedved! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Nedved. Koundé. Now that's well seen too. Good spot, he's seen the run. De Jong, very much a man of this moment. He's in, surely! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Vinicius Junior, and the flag has stayed down. He's found a way through. Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And now I'd just
Neither
like
side
to read
holding
out
back
our
here.
fan
It
club
has
members who are
been
celebrating
quite a
their
half, this.
birthdays today.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Spain head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one. He's got the shot away. They've scored. Again, we are level. What a contest.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Vinicius Junior very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Costa Curta. And it's Nedved. Olise. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's had a hit! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Could move up a gear here. Nedved. Wriggles his way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Corner it is. Spain have their third corner. And that has been cleared. And it's Hullet. And now they can spring out of defence.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Now Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Hullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Justin Kluivert.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta clears. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Kluivert providing an outlet on that flank. And the finish! Really well second goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive.
Mbappe! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly should have gone...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution.
Spain are making a change now. Vietnam are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. Luis Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cruyff. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Good, strong midfield running here. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's in. Kluivert! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
And the shot!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Spain are looking to break at pace. Rijkaard. Suarez might just make this. Eze. He's shifting through the gears here. Griezmann. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Deco. Kluivert. That is good alertness. Bellingham. Oh, good. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love.